This episode is personal, but I'm not going to go too deep into details. I just really want to talk about what it feels like when something shifts and you realize you have to choose yourself.
Yeah. Pull up a chair, we gon' talk it through. Little bit of life, little breakthrough. From the crib to the headlines, heart on display. Everyday stories in a brand new way. This is the corner with Jay, where we pray, real talk, mama heart, big dreams on the way. Big life, where we fly.
Hey, y'all. Well, welcome back to the Corner with Jay. So, tonight, I don't want to talk about anybody else. I want to talk about me and what it looks like to start trusting yourself again. Because if I'm being honest, that hasn't always been easy for me. You ever have a moment where you feel something, but you try to talk yourself out of it? You notice something, but you second guess it? You get that feeling, but instead of trusting it, you try to make it make sense. Hmm. Yeah, your girl's been there, and more than once. And what I'm realizing now is I wasn't confused. I just wasn't trusting myself. And because when something feels off, it usually is. But instead of listening to that, I would question it, try to break it down, try to understand it from every angle except the one that mattered most, what I was actually feeling. And truthfully, I think that's something we don't talk about enough. How easy it is to disconnect from your own intuition when you really want something to work. And it's not always that we don't know. Sometimes we just don't want to accept what we know. And your girl has been learning to sit with that, to not rush past it, to not explain it away, to just listen. And because rebuilding self trust, whew, it's quiet, it's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's small decisions. Small decisions like pulling back when something feels off, not over explaining yourself, and not chasing clarity that you already have. And that has definitely been a shift for me because I am so used to trying to figure things out, understanding everything, making it make sense. But honestly, not everything needs to be understood. Some things just need to be felt and respected. And as I've been leaning deeper into my faith, I've been realizing something. God isn't trying to confuse me. He's not sending mixed signals. So when something feels off, it's not something I need to force. It's something I need to pay attention to. And truthfully, I think that's where I am right now. Not trying to figure everything out, just learning to trust what I feel. Trust my peace, trust my pace, trust my boundaries, trust myself enough to not override my own instincts. If you've been in a place where you feel like you're second guessing yourself, and please excuse my voice, y'all, if it go in and out, up and down. This is kind of difficult to get out, but I'm gonna push through. So again, if you've been in a place where you feel like you're second guessing yourself, or you're trying to make something make sense that doesn't, this is your reminder. You're not crazy. You're not overthinking. You're not doing too much. You just need to trust yourself, because most of the time, you already know. If this spoke to you, just sit with it for a minute. And if you're in that space of learning to trust yourself again, trust me, you're not alone. I will see you all for the next episode.